So for this activity, you are going to take a word from a pile and then you're going to choose a suffix and you're going to have your students decide, do you need to double, drop, or do nothing? So let's take a look at the next one on the list. The word is bake, so you'd have your students read the word. And you said, okay, so you'll put it, let's say put it here and then choose a suffix. If I wanted to add, sorry, it's so close up. If I wanted to add ing to the word bake, do I need to double something? Do I need to drop something or do nothing? And you give your students think time and they could write what they think it is on the board. So the spelling of baking would be what they would write on their board. And then they can share or call on one person to share what the answer is. Well, the answer is drop. You would drop the E before adding ing. So let's take that and put it in the drop column. So you would do that for a whole list of words that you have. Oh, funny, there's a word list. And again, so let's say I would do this after teaching the dropping rule, because by then I've taught the dropping rule and the doubling rule. And when I teach the dropping rule, I always want to review the doubling rule because it's been a while. And I think they make sense. They both make more sense when you teach them together because you start to understand why you have the doubling rule when you learn the dropping rule. So this is a great activity to do after you've taught that. So at that point, in terms of just decoding, they know CVC words, they know so closed syllables, digraphs, blends, and silent E. So I'm going to make sure my base words, use those phonetic elements and not something that we haven't learned yet. You could also do this activity after teaching vowel teams as another review. There's no new rules, but it's just good to have to do this activity again to review, or same with Bossier, because you might by then have more suffixes, which is kind of fun. So as you learn more suffixes, you can then do this activity again with just different words. So not a one-time activity. It's something that you can use as your spelling time or your guided practice time for just over and over again after you introduce something else that's new. You could do this activity. You could also add in the Y. So it could be double, drop, change, or nothing.